Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. Okay, I am not liking... Okay, hopefully that's still close enough for y'all, but it was just a little too close for my comfort, besides coffee. Okay, oh, y'all, it has been a week. So, for those, let me get started on this and then we'll chit chat while I'm crafting. I found in all of my belongings these time cards, and I thought these would make super cute tags. So that is what we're doing today. We're making super cute tags out of these time cards. I pulled some bingo cards, not that I'm gonna make tags out of them, but in the event that I have some extra time, I thought I could napkin them up. So I am going to be doing some napkin work today. I'm going to get out my Mod Podge, which I should have done this before I sat down. Anyway, so this is one that I made previously when I was feeling kind of crafty. So I pulled this out. This is kind of too stiff. Sorry, I'm looking for my preferred Mod Podge brush. That's gonna have to work. All right. So how cute is that? So let's see what kind of trouble we can get into today. I love this napkin and I wanted to use it, but it doesn't go all the way, right? So these are pretty tall and I felt like it would just be like chopped off or look weird. Now I'm kind of thinking it might be actually cool. Okay, let me get all this other stuff off. Let me work with one. Let's play with this. Let's brainstorm. Let's see what kind of gorgeousness is popping into my head. Because we don't have to cover the whole thing, but I want to. That's my problem, is that's what I want to do. So I also pulled this one. Now this one is a gorgeous Hallmark napkin. And it is a continuous. Okay, these fans. I don't know why I always forget to stop this fan from oscillating on me while I am trying to craft. And then I have my little fan on my face. Hopefully it won't be too much of a bother. If it is, I will stop that also. Alright, so this, what is that lump? There is a lump of some sort. I felt it. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to lay this not in my coffee. Let me move you over here. Okay, I'm using the Mod Podge. I will call it Mod Podge because that is just what I do. But it is called Mod Podge. Except when I talk really fast and my accent, it just comes out Mod Podge. And I'm okay with it. I'm not going to apologize for it and I'm not going to change it. It's better that you just know the real me. And we're okay with that. Alright, let me get this. Okay, I am going to start at the bottom. This is antique matte. So, you know, they have all the whites, but this is antique matte. I tried to make my own one time, and it didn't do well. So, that is a no. Not everything is good homemade. And I know I need to cut that, but I'm just waiting because I want to preserve as much of the napkin. I don't know why I have 7,000 napkins, but I'm pretty sure that is not the point. So I'm just brushing this all down. Okay, what was I saying? And then I was like, oh, I'll talk about that later. I don't even remember. Oh, what was I saying? Golly, I know. I was like, oh, I'll talk about that when I'm crafting. And now that I'm crafting, I have no clue. Oh well. If it comes back to me, congratulations. But if it doesn't, well, that's kind of my life. Alright, where is my water pen? I want to say that is on, yep, right here. I prefer the water pen over the water brushes. Just a personal preference. We're just gonna go around. Oh, my week and all the things. So, first of all, I just want to get it out of the way that my precious doodlebug has gone missing. And we are praying for her quick and safe return. So, I just wanted to get that out of the way. And if y'all don't know, Doodlebug is my cat. My precious, precious baby girl who follows me everywhere, is in every room that I've ever in, sleeps between my legs, sleeps on my chest when I'm laying in my fluffy chair. My husband called her my support animal. So she has honestly just disappeared from nowhere. It's very bizarre. Anyway, so that has been a thing. And next week, I am headed to Round Top, Texas for a retreat, a junk journal retreat. And I cannot tell you how over the moon excited I am for that. I'm excited to go because it's like vintage and junk journaling and all the things. And you can't get any better than that, right? But I'm also very excited because I am going to get to meet two of my dear friends. They are patrons. They have been Yellow Rose patrons of mine for years. And I am beside myself with excitement. We are going to have a girls' road trip. So one of them is driving down from Oklahoma. And one of them is flying in from Pennsylvania on Wednesday. So they're going to get here Wednesday. The retreat starts on Thursday. So we are going to have a little slumber party. Really, it's going to be help Stephanie pack all of her things party. Because I have a lot of D-stash, giveaways, so much stuff. Like, so much stuff is happening. Anyway, and then we will be leaving Thursday morning and heading to the Austin, I forget what it's called, but it's basically a craft store, a reused craft store. So it's like a Goodwill for craft stuff. And I went earlier this year, and so they are going to go because it's only like an hour and a half out of the way of where we need to go, and honestly, by Texas standards, that's nothing. So, like, it takes my husband an hour and a half to get home from work sometimes. No joke. So, that being said, okay, so I did that, and now this is why I don't do Mod Podge. I forgot, because now I have to wait for it to dry. And that's aggravating. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. Okay, so I'm holding it up to my fan. And I need, for the back side, I'm hoping this is going to be long enough. Oh, just barely. Perfect. Because I just need to cover up the back side. Because I like my tags to be able to journal on them. See, that is sopping wet. Sopping wet. Ugh. Alright, I am going to... That's why I don't like doing it with Mod Podge. I prefer a glue stick, and I should have just stuck with what I always do on the glue stick side. But I do know that I really loved using the Tim Holtz people. So why don't we go ahead, while I'm holding this with one hand in front of the fan, I can use this to measure. So while this is drying, because I don't want to pause the video and then come back. While this is drying, I can pick out somebody or something that maybe I want. Okay, I do kind of like her. So she is a maybe. I like her also. I do like these. And then I have all of these couples and triples of people. Okay, those to the side. No, this isn't a manly thing. Alright, that's too many. Oh, I cut the head off of that one. Yep, I sure did cut the head right off of that one. So these I'm going to have to separate out. There are these three. Oh, these two are cute. So that's a maybe. The one I just did was similar to that. So let's not do her. What else do we have? Men and their dog. Oh, those two are super cute. Okay, I have enough. I can choose. I'm not going to keep digging through because I'm going to find a bunch of ones that I like and that are cute and all of that, right? So we're just going to kind of go with these, see what I come up with, get a feel. Get a feel for what I want to do. So I am up to my eyeballs getting ready. Okay, it's dry enough I can start working with it for this retreat. So the junk journal boxes just went out for September. The September junk journal boxes are in the mail. And now I have filming to do and a bunch of stuff to get ready. I just tentatively hired a social media person. I wouldn't say manager, but I didn't realize like how much work it was just to even get that started. Like, it's a lot of work to do social media, but it's also a lot of work to like hire someone to do your social media. There's a lot of things, a lot of stuff, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it, because I don't know how much longer I can continue to be a one-woman show, which that is amazing. That is a very, very good thing. So there's nothing wrong with it at all. But we just met, had an interview, kind of went over some stuff, practiced a few things, etc., etc. So I'm excited about that coming down the pipe. But again, I'm going out of town, so I can kind of get it tentatively started. But then there's going to be like a pause because I'm going out of town. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I did with the... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have an emery board right here. I really need to clean out this drawer. Okay, so for all of this, let me just trim it. Because let me tell you, my my patience level today is it's slim. It's not very big. And that's crooked. There we go. Okay, so now we have this pretty little thing. Now, do we want them sitting on it? I really like these two. Like, I really do. So let's punch that out. And their little arms. Alright, so I have that. Let me put these back. And I feel like I'm gonna make them 3D. And I want to get out my flowers because I feel that maybe I want them to be like in a field of flowers. Of course, finding flowers, the colors that match, that is always the hardest thing. Oh, maybe these. I think that's too big. Let's try a smaller one. I'm just goofing around here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, none of that. That's too obnoxious. I want to use these flowers for something, so I'm going to keep it out in my mind. Okay, these ladies. I'm just kind of ink them up a bit. Alright. Now, I don't know that I want them flat. I'm thinking we're going to do some puffy dots. And what else? I really did like the book page look. So I'm going to kind of lay this out. This is kind of warped because it got so wet. So do that. Maybe this is the top. I don't know. Oh, look, I'm just going through my junk box over there. Or not junk box per se, but now this will not stay white. I actually kind of like that, but it needs to be, I don't know, do we want maybe a yellow, right, to give it some color, or I don't know, maybe green? Let's see, what kind of color can we color that? How much time can I spend on one thing? A lot of time. That kind of spoke to me. I know it looks very orangey, and it probably is. I know I get quiet when I craft. Oh, I do like it. Okay, See, it spoke to me for a reason. All right, so we are going to just color. Okay, that is too wrinkly and it's getting on my nerves. We are going to color this. Like so. Even if it doesn't want to cooperate. Patience. Patience, my dear. All right. And I do have a new release coming out, but I think that is not going to happen until I get back. Which is fine. So many things. And the Advent box. So that is starting. I'm starting to print things. I'm starting to make things. Y'all are going to not want to miss out on this box. I am just telling you, there is going to be very, very unique items in there. One of a kind. You're not going to want to miss it. Oh, and speaking of one of a kind, I'm just doing this so you can't see through the holes, right? Speaking of one of the kind, November is my 5th year anniversary of Steph's Design Space. And to celebrate, my November subscription box is going to be very different, and it is going to also have very unique items in it that you won't find anywhere else, because as y'all know, I hand make most of my stuff. So, well, that's a hot mess express right there. So if you want to have these very unique items, the subscription will open up on Friday for the November box. They'll be one of a kind, that they will be very good for all of your journaling. It's things that I have personally used here on my channel and in my Facebook Lives and all the places, and I'm going to make and share those same type of items with my junk journal box subscribers. So that is something to think about. And this is just a ridiculous sticky mess because of the glue, and I'm a child. Okay, where is this? Okay, I was off in my own little world there for a moment. Now, as much as I would like to think there is enough glue for that, we're just going to make sure and give it a little smear, a little smudge. Okay, these ladies are going to be puffy, 3D, whatever you want to call it. Where are... There they are. So yeah, I was off in my own little world, thinking about my baby girl, my poor kitty. I don't know where she could be. Anyway, I can't talk about it too much. I will start crying. Okay, I'm going to put one on this little foot, and then we need one between their heads, and I think that should be good. So I'm just going to set it on top like so. That way I can kind of see if and what else I want to do. If anything, I may not want to do anything else except wipe off the sticky desk. Now I know I said I wanted a flower on it, and it is a tag. So why don't we go ahead and cut the top and make it tab-ish, tag-esque, tag, whatever. All right, let's take these lovely ladies and that's the same one. All right. Now it's not exactly the same width, but that's okay. I can guesstimate. I'm a pretty smart lady. All right. And there we have it. So we're going to put these ladies right there. Now I am thinking, that they seem like friends, right? Love you, love with all your heart. Okay, open to ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Started today with a grateful heart. What seems ordinary is often extraordinary. Sorry, I take I had to take a whole cup of coffee. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Seriously, I'm going to close my eyes. My eyes are closed, okay? I'm going to close my eyes and I am just going to do this. That where my fingernail is. No journey is too great if you find what you seek. That's what we're doing. So I'm going to put that right back down. And I can't do the white. Okay, so I'm going to put that down here on the bottom. So I'm going to put these ladies here. Let's go ahead and commit. We're going to commit the ladies. Take all these little backings off. I love, love, love being creative. On my Facebook Live yesterday, oh my gosh, I created 3 of the most beautiful things. You'll have to go to my Facebook group and check it out. Like I'm going to post the pictures later too, but I love creating, and that group is so fun. I love going live on my Facebook group because those are my peeps. And they're helpful. Like I lost my hockey puck and one of them could see it on the thing and like, oh, it's right over there. Super helpful. So I was grateful for that. And so many good ideas. Allison always has great ideas. Very helpful. So yeah, I love my little Facebook group community, and everyone is welcome. So it's in the description box down there. If you would like to check it out, that would be great. Right now we have a tag challenge going on. So it's a weekly tag challenge. I think this week it's butterflies, purple, and buttons. And I will tell you, there are so many amazing and talented people in that group. I'm wondering, isn't there one that's a little bit smaller? Like just making that the little tab topper, right? I like it, and that's what we're doing. Okay, so first things first, we need to round these little bottom corners. And add the ink because that is a must. All right, get Glinda, because Glinda is gonna be what I glue this on with, and this tag is done. So I know it's Tag Tuesday, and I really think I'm going to switch that up because it's stressing me out and nobody wants to be stressed. So, I think I'm just going to, I don't know what I'm going to do, but, because I feel like it stifles, I want to say it stifles my creativity. That's not true. Honestly, it's a level of accountability that I'm not sure I'm ready for. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is hard, cold facts. Why aren't you on? So, I think we're just going to go with the flow, and also because of my schedule and because things are getting kind of hairy, I may end up having to go back to 2 videos because I haven't been able to do 3. So we may have to go back to 2 videos at least until the first of the year because Advent is coming and that box is ginormous. It is 25 individual items. They are individually wrapped. They are individually numbered. Every single thing in that box can be used in your junk journals. It is a lot. It is a lot of work. It is a lot of items. It is a lot of fun. And I cannot wait for the people who've already pre-ordered to get their box in November. Okay, Miss Ma'am, you need to stay on. And get hot. Oh, I think she's getting hot. Yes. Okay, so just going to put this right at the top. And there is my beautiful little tag. Okay, now that is there. I'm going to do 2 bingo cards since I have to get out the Mod Podge. I know I said I'm not going to use it, but where are my other glue sticks? Do I have them over here? No. So Mod Podge it is. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't take that long to dry. I'm being so dramatic. So dramatic. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Okay. Well, let me shake it. And it gets in the lid. And then it's easier to use when it's in the lid. Maybe if I don't put as thick a coat, right? Because it really doesn't need that much. Okay, I was going to do 2 at a time, but that just seems redonkulous. I'm going to put the sunflower in the middle. Oh my gosh, I love this napkin. Love, 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 love. All right, now a little thin coat over the top. It doesn't like it when you go pull across. Probably because I am the most impatient person on the planet. And I'm like, hurry, hurry, go, go, go. Like we're in a race. There's no racing. And now I've really just lost track of where all I have put Mod Podge. See, Mod Podge. I'm here all day. Okay, So we have that on there. I'm just going to take a baby wipe and do this. It will keep it from getting sticky and gunky and prevent me from having to get up and go rinse it out immediately. Okay, so we have that water pen. Golly, this is gorgeous. Right? That is a gorgeous napkin. I think I'm gonna make some paper from this napkin. Yes, you can actually make paper, like strong, durable, usable paper from napkins. I actually have a video on it. Like different ways to use napkins or something like that. I would say I'll try to remember to tag it. I don't know that I will, but just go look for my napkin video and it will show you. Oh my gosh, can you please get up in there? Different ways to use beautiful napkins aside from like this. But I made like a policy envelope out of one, etc., etc. Napkins are amazing. All right, here we go again. Now that is a bingo card. So I am thinking, I just had an idea. And I just dumped all my flowers on the floor. Yep. Okay, I think I am going to do a gentleman. So, okay, he looks scared to death. And, no. Alright, do I have, like, a group of gentlemen? No. They need to be, like, closer together if I do that. Oh, he looks very distinguished, but he looks like a gambler. So, I'm going to go with the gambler looking guy. They look like they would be in a lot of trouble. Okay, I'm just going to go with him. I'm not going to keep looking. I'm going to go with him. And I have, so I'm going to put him right at the bottom. No. Probably, I'm going to say right about there. Now, I need, what do I need? Cheesecloth. So I need some cheesecloth, and I have in my possession, dun, 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 you know, if I could find them. Yep, I'm over here opening every drawer I have. Where are they? Oh, I moved them. Ha ha ha. So that's what happens when you organize and rearrange things. I have these tiny little dominoes. How cute. I know it's not bingo, but I don't care. It's like games. So I have that. And I really swear somewhere in all of my things, I have little playing cards. Alright, so I want to say I have little tiny playing cards. Like, it would be like a little game thing, right? So I'm just going to flip through all these little things that I have. I mean, that's not exactly little. But for all that, I could get a regular playing card. Oh, maybe I can do that and cut it in half. Let me see if my brain is firing on all cylinders and I have these little tiny cards that I think that I've seen. Welcome to my world. I don't know why this just popped into my head and I thought, oh, that would be fun. See, I can't, it's so funny, is I cannot come up with these type of things. I mean, that looks like the back of a playing card. I can't come up with these things. Like when I'm sitting down and I'm like, okay, you know, what YouTube videos do I want to do, etc., etc. I can come up with a very generic, like I want to make this folio, or I want to make a tag, or, you know, I want to use napkins, or whatever. I can do that. This never pops into my head until I'm sitting down to create. So if that is you, not the whole package of stuff, if that is you, do not feel bad at all. Because that's the way it is. My battery's about to die, so I'm going to switch batteries. Okay, so I didn't have the little bitty ones, but okay, do not judge. A lot of these, many of these were given to me. Okay, so yeah, these are all playing cards. But I felt like I had some in here that were like shorter or smaller. No, those are too pretty for this. That I could use. So these seem kind of small. I'm just gonna grab this one. Oh, it happens to be an ace. Perfect. Okay, so let me set this to the side. So I was thinking I can put that behind him, right? And this can go there. And maybe I get one more domino. Not the double blank. We can do... Okay, let me do it like this. This is a double 3. And that can be coming off of it like that, because that's how you play, right? I don't know. It's interesting. And I'm going to go with it because it's different and it's unique. And not everything has to be, I don't know. I like it. And that is all that matters. Okay, so we're going to take these off. Let's go ahead and drink some cold coffee. Where is, I thought I had the emery board on there still. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why it would have gone very far. I do get frustrated with myself when I can't find things that I know I just had that were just right here. Oh. Okay, I just went and found just trying to get that rough edge off. All right. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't want it perfect. Let's do some ground espresso. Lovely. And that antique Mod Podge is so amazing because it gives it an antique look. It's not white. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's so amazing. I couldn't find it in any craft store. I have only been able to find it online. And I like that it's the matte, so it's not all shiny. Okay, and give this guy a good dosing of ink. Alright, so he is going to go down here. I was going to use cheesecloth, but I changed my mind. So he's going to go here, and the card is going to be... Alright, let me just get this guy tucked at the bottom. And then I can... Oh, come on. See, impatient. Alright, he is at the bottom. Oh, that's going to stick out right there. Very, very nice. And then his head can go there. And we're going to put these kind of like that. I don't like them side by side, so I'm going to do two random ones. So like one down here and just one kind of like that. I like that look. Alright, don't move. Like this would be so cool and like a gentleman's type journal. Because even though it has like the flower in the background, I mean that's very like vintage club room type thing going on. Awesome! Oh my gosh, I love how that turned out. Like, right? I do love that. Super cool. Okay, so that is what I managed to make in the 700 hours we were on this video. Let me know which one's your favorite. You like the gentleman or do you like the ladies? Anyway, I love them both for various different reasons. I will say though, this one is the bomb, thebomb.com. So I love it. Alright guys, y'all know what to do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends. Don't forget to make a comment down below. Let me know what your fave is. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.